Hey, good morning everybody. Or maybe it's not morning. I don't know. It's morning right now anyway. Welcome to another edition, the season finale, it appears, of American Pickerman, Season 2, Episode 30. Made it to 30. That's awesome. Snow in the forecast. Looking to get 6 inches of snow tonight, tomorrow. So I'm officially declaring the season over. It was kind of over this last weekend because the weather was perfect and there were just virtually no sales. So everybody's buttoned up their garages, that is. And so I'll hit the occasional estate sale and keep tinkering and praying at the thrift stores. So anyway, there weren't a whole lot of sales this weekend, but I did pick up a few things, enough for this last edition. So maybe I'll talk a little slower, even though I'm having coffee. It might get me jazzed up. I might start talking fast, but I'll try and make it slow. Actually, let's just get to it. Let's see, from the 1970s, this is Big Al from Country Bear Jamboree, Disneyland thing. Paid $1 for it, and not sure. I mean, $9.99 to $40 on this. I don't know. I'm gonna go for $9.99. It's looks a little sketchy. Let's see. Not to worry. From my local thrift store, Goodwill that is, picked up a Horton Here's a Who. It was a Macy's limited edition thing. Limited edition. Anyway, I paid $1 for that. Looking to maybe get $10. Might hold off till Christmas. A little closer to Christmas for that one. Speaking of Christmas, picked up several boxes of Shiny Brights, which I've got tons of, but I just can't seem to say no to these guys. And this is a nice little assortment too. So these were $1/4 a box, and if they weren't interesting looking ones, I wouldn't have bought them. Like the plain colored ones, I just can't buy them anymore. Just too much room, and I don't like shipping them, and blah blah blah. Anyway, decent assortment there at $1/4 a piece. Certainly going to get my money back on those. Another nifty little nifty thrifty store sign. Find coffee break. It's really not. It's really bad coffee, but anyway, it's coffee. Notre Dame, the ultimate Notre Dame fan plate, part of a collection by who is it? The Danbury Mint. How can I forget that? Paid $1 for that. Maybe get 15 for it if I'm lucky. What else? I'll just popping in and out of the window again here. 4, count them, 4 mechanical pencils. They all say property of the Bell system on them, but they're not their property anymore, and are mine now, but they'll be somebody else's shortly. I paid 10 cents a piece for those, so super bargain. Pardon me, frog. Frog. Anyway, another little eraser, a little Nike tennis shoe. Couldn't find anything on it. Not expecting the world, that's for sure, but it was only $1/4, so we'll see. Maybe I'll get $5 for it. Unmarked, that is, it has no hallmark on it or anything. Ceramic. It's a butter dish. I mean, I guess it's not. I don't know if it's a butter holder, because you wouldn't put a stick of butter in there. Got the lid. It's cute. It's all. It was $1, but I don't know if it's like a little relish dish, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't have any marks on it. Paid $1. Looking to get. I'll probably get 10 for it. As you can tell, it was not a big week for snagging up the super fines. Let's see. Not sure why I paid $1/4 for this. Games for good parties, but you know, if you're gonna have a party, you should have a good game. And it's from 1937, I think. Yeah, there. Is that an indicator of what the problem is? I think so. But for $1/4, and a desperation being what it is, I bought it. So I'm not really expecting to sell it. I'm expecting to donate it. Please wait. Alright, I won't take these out of the bag because there's too many of them, but hopefully you can see in there, those are a bunch of Migos dolls from 1974, the Super Knight series. You got King Arthur in there and a couple of knights, and some guy that looks like Bruce Lee, but I don't think it's Bruce Lee. But looks kind of like Bruce Lee in a diaper, sort of. I don't know. Anyway, I paid $2 for the whole works. Probably going to get $20 or $30 for the lot of that, plus the parts and everything. So that's probably one of the better finds of the week. And a Kellogg school bus pencil case from the 1970s. Looks like that'll go for about $10. Paid $1/4 for that. I didn't check on these yet. I'm not sure what they're going to be worth. It's a bunch of little motorcycles. I think one of them said Matchbox on it, Lindsay, you know. But I'm not sure how old they are. They're probably from the 70s, but cute little batch. It was only $1, so I snagged them. You never know about die-cast items, so snagged that for $1/4. Did I say $1/4? $1. Did I say $1? $1. What else? I'll just bring the whole bag up here. Picked up a couple of these guys, little pommettes. They're just little Avon, little decorative things. I don't know if they've got some kind of scented lip goo inside or what. Let's take a look. Or if it's just a scented thing to make your house smell good. It smells like vanilla, 1970s vanilla. But it's not. It's 1983 actually. It's marked 83, 84, 83. So I paid $1/4 a piece for those, and if I sell them both together, I'll probably get around $10 for them, especially this time of year. So I may or may not sell those this year. Might be too late for Halloween. And then I got a very unexciting Texas TI 30. Paid $1 for it. Maybe get 10. And an assortment of 1980s G.I. Joe doodads. So that was another $1 for the whole pile, and that's about $20 worth of stuff right there. Oh, but inside this bag there are a couple of things I've got to find here. Hold on. Where'd they go? Ah, there's one. There's two. Okay. From the 1960s, I believe. Some Rollikins. They were in the container, but as usually happens, the glue dries out. But got a little Chip and Dale thing here and a little Pluto thing here, and they went zoom down a little racetrack. But as they are, I might get $10 for them. I paid. Actually, this was with a bag of things that I bought at a flea market. That was $3.50 for the bag. I got these in there. Everything else was garbage, so I paid $3.50 for these basically. But I should get 10 or so for them. That's alright. Slide rule, not exciting. $1. Might get 10. And a Femlin Playboy shot glass. Paid $1 for that. Might get 10. And I'm going to pause it here because I've got to run get something that is unavailable in my armory tray now. So hold on. Okay, so the last thing I got, or the last thing I'm going to show you, paid $20 for the whole works, and I'm not sure what I'm going to get out of it because I'm not sure how to sell them. It's a bunch of chemistry lab, scientific lab type stuff, well, not beakers, but tubes, condensers, things. An interesting lot, to say the least, and big, crazy looking things. But the markings aren't such that they have like part numbers. It's got like how many milliliters it holds and stuff like that. But so it's hard to figure out what the value is. But I should get at least $10 a piece for these things. I'm hoping. If I just be patient, I guess I'll put them in my store. But cool looking set, and could be some. Looks like maybe there's some bongs in there somewhere. Look at this! Look at this crazy thing here. Which way is up? I don't know. I guess that's up. So, yeah, and several more pieces like that. Keep them in one piece, that'd be good. So they're used a little bit, so some of them got a little scuts on them, but they're pretty cool looking pieces. And for $20 for the whole works, figured I couldn't go wrong. So anyway, that's it for this year. There'll be a few more assorted episodes, randomly throughout the winter, so stay tuned. Other than that, it's been a great year. Hope everybody else had a great year. Hope everybody continues to do well on their sales. So stay tuned for updates on a few things that sold last week. I got one good surprise there with the little brownie cookie jar. Take care. We'll see you next time.